Now, the Lok Sabha elections are just round the corner and all the political parties are busy flexing their muscles. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has now moved a confidence motion in the Delhi Assembly. This is the second time in less than 2 years that Aam Aadmi Party has moved a confidence motion in the House. Now, after Chief Minister moved the confidence motion, Bharatiya Janata Party came down heavily on him. Arvind Kejriwal is now accusing the BJP of slapping false cases on opposition leaders just to topple governments. He's also alleging that BJP has been trying to get Aam Aadmi leaders arrested under the pretext of the Liquorgate scam. Now, all this also, interestingly, comes at a time when Arvind Kejriwal has to answer to the summons of the Rouse Avenue Court today. This after the Enforcement Directorate complained against him for intentionally skipping 5 summons in the Liquorgate scam.
एक एमएलए से बात करके फोन करके संपर्क किया तो पता चला कि 21 तो नहीं 7 एमएलए को इन्होंने संपर्क किया था बीजेपी वालों ने। तो पिछले इतने सालों में एक और ऑपरेशन लोटस, कई ऑपरेशन लोटस कर चुके हैं, एक और ऑपरेशन लोटस इन्होंने कोशिश की, लेकिन सभी 21 एमएलए ने मना कर दिया हमारी जानकारी के हिसाब से। जाहिर तौर पे ये पूरा जो तथाकथित शराब घोटाला, ये कोई शराब घोटाला नहीं है। इन्होंने कोई जांच वांच नहीं करनी। इन्होंने जैसे अन्य प्रदेशों में हम देख रहे हैं एक के बाद एक पार्टियां तोड़ रहे हैं, सरकारें गिरा रहे हैं केवल झूठे झूठे केस करके। इनका मकसद यहाँ पे दिल्ली के अंदर शराब घोटाले की आड़ में गिरफ्तार करके आम आदमी पार्टी के सभी नेताओं को इन्होंने गिरफ्तार कर रखा है, गिरफ्तार करके, और इनका मकसद दिल्ली के अंदर सरकार गिराना है, क्योंकि इन्हें पता है कि दिल्ली में ये चुनाव तो जीत नहीं सकते, पूरी जिंदगी में भी नहीं जीत सकते दिल्ली में चुनाव। तो अब चुनाव नहीं जीत सकते तो किसी भी तरह से ये इनके इन प्रकार सरकार गिरा के और सरकार बना लो। यहाँ पे
हम कहते थे अरविंद केजरीवाल जी बेईमान हैं, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने दिल्ली को लूटा है, हम कहते थे उनके एमएलए उनको नहीं पसंद करते, लेकिन आज अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने सब कुछ खुद ही साबित कर दिया। अपनी सरकार के खिलाफ खुद ही विश्वास मत लाना और खुद ही अपना विश्वास होने के बावजूद ये बताना कि मेरे एमएलए मेरे पे विश्वास नहीं कर रहे, इसलिए मुझे विश्वास मत लाना पड़ रहा है, तो बड़ा स्पष्ट है अरविंद केजरीवाल जी बेईमान हैं, डरे हुए हैं और वो जानते हैं कि उनको उनके एमएलए मुख्यमंत्री से हटा देंगे, इसलिए वो आज विश्वास मत ला रहे हैं।
My colleague Amit Bharadwaj is now joining me on the story right outside Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Amit, it is indeed very interesting when one looks at the timings of the confidence motion that has been called by Arvind Kejriwal.
Right, Aishwarya, that's a valid point to point out to our viewers as well, because Arvind Kejriwal was supposed to appear before the Rouse Avenue Court, or rather we should say that he's supposed to appear before the Rouse Avenue Court. However, today is the day when the Delhi Assembly will be taking up the discussion on the trust vote that has been tabled by Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Yesterday in the Delhi Assembly, it was quite surprising in the way and manner Arvind Kejriwal himself came forward and said that in the past few days there have been an attempt of poaching his MLAs. Operation Lotus was attempted in the national capital, but none of his MLAs switched sides, and he wants to bring in a confidence motion trust vote in the House, and today that trust vote will be taken up in the House. The discussion on the trust vote will happen today. So if we look at the constitutional aspect, because it is his government, his cabinet that has brought the trust vote, he will have to be present in the House. And does that mean that he will not be appearing before the Rouse Avenue Court? Well, all indications are pointing at this very possibility. We'll have to wait for some time for a confirmation from his legal team as well as to what arguments they are going to make in front of the Rouse Avenue Court. But it is sure that discussion on the trust vote will be taken up in the Delhi Assembly today. And as per the constitutional mandate, Mr. Kejriwal needs to be present in the House when this entire discussion will be taken up. And you rightly pointed out, Aishwarya, number one, the court hearing is today, and number two, the ED investigation is also something we should keep in mind. Back to you.
Thank you, Amit, for giving us all those details. All eyes now whether Arvind Kejriwal will be going to the Rouse Avenue Court today or not.